Hello there.
Welcome to the Scrapyard. I'm your host, BC.
I'm Aladar.
I'm the Savage.
Flaming Bees.
And I'm Marvelous Prime.
And on tonight's episode of the Scrapyard, we will be discussing Moon Knight because I'm a very happy Marvel fan right now. But obviously, before we get into any of that, we got to figure appreciation of the week. So, since Marvel is here, is the new guy, he will be going shit.
You killed him!
You killed him!
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Oh my god, he killed Marvelous!
That's what I was trying to do, I promise.
Okay. Well, I guess for my figure appreciation, I'll be doing the Studio Series 44 Leader Class Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime.
Good figure.
It is. It's actually a thing I got from False Convoy. So
Ooh, very nice. False won't be with us tonight because I know for a fact he's not into Marvel. So so him not being here kind of makes sense. I mean, I'd love to have him here, but we're discussing Moon Knight, so it makes literally no sense for him to be here. Anyway, so now eeny meeny miny. Let's go. You. Actually, wait. Those face.
Damn bees.
damn.
Let me take that back.
Anyway,
Shut the fuck up, Savage.
My figure appreciation is the Digimon figurized standard War Greymon.
ooh,
That looks great.
Right?
That's
Not to be
amazing.
confused with the amplified version, which I have over there. In fact,
The amplified version is fucking sick.
yes. Is it okay if I go grab it real quick?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to. This is definitely a bit smaller, and the articulation. I'm gonna be honest. I love Digimon as much as like those of us who are Digimon fans love it, but I'm gonna definitely be honest. The articulation on this is, it's not like as expansive or whatever as the amplified version. I mean, it's decent.
You sure? I feel the amplified one is extremely limited in articulation.
This is definitely a lot more limited, honestly.
Eh,
I would have been able to live. I would have been okay with it if I don't know. If there's like maybe a rotation, like an upper arm rotation or elbow rotation or something. So like I kind of like having him like in a stoic pose. Like if I want him in a stoic pose, I'd like his arms to be like flat by his side. But the only way you can do that is have his arms just like elbows like bent outward or like just facing outward like this. Which it looks okay. But yeah, I like it. It looks gorgeous. It looks like it came straight out of the anime. I
it
think
was good.
Now, before we move on to the next person, which will be Savage, I'm going to bring this up now. Due to what happened last week or the last episode, no phones on the Scrapyard whatsoever.
BC. Quick thing. If I do go on my phone, it's because I'm checking my blood sugar.
If it's just like a quick second, it's fine. But if you're sitting there playing around on it, no.
That's
Okay.
different.
I just figured to let you know if.
Yeah, that's fine. That's health related.
Hold on, I gotta call the president.
God damn it, Savage.
Oh wait,
Anyway.
I thought Savage was the president.
Don't give him
No.
ideas.
That sounds
Also-
like a good
Also,
little title.
real quick, I need to call work. Just kidding.
Seriously though, Savage, go on.
Anyway, my appreciation
It's quite a beard you've got going on there, man.
is I know it's a Marvel Legends, but I don't exactly remember when she came out. But it's my only symbiote character, so
Screech.
Yes, 2000.
Scream actually.
Yeah, she came out in 2018. The Monster Venom Build-A-Figure wave.
Okay.
Yeah,
Looks cool.
It was just given to me. I didn't. It came from, well, all I know, fucking General Dollar or whatever the hell the other places.
Looks
How
cool.
is she? She look a solid figure.
She's very solid. Yeah.
Hi, Aldar.
Aye.
Oh, it's you.
Kill him, please. So anyway, my figure for this episode is Dark of the Moon Skywarp.
That explains why he was out.
Yeah. This guy is not a figure a whole lot of people would know about from those that collect the line because he was actually a Takara exclusive. But my god, look at that. He's fucking cool.
Yeah, that mold wears those colors gloriously.
I would have been livid if you shut off Vortex because I am tracking that thing down like there is no tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I don't even think he knew Vortex existed in that line.
Wait, there's a Dark of the Moon Vortex?
It
Hey,
was
now
a
he does.
Takara, it was a Takara exclusive. But anyways, my turn. Hi, Beanie. Say hi.
Hi, Beanie!
Bean.
So anyways, my figure appreciation of the week was a gift from my wife. So I guess you could technically say this was my Christmas gift of last year from her. And God, why didn't I get this thing sooner? Make Toys Dexatron.
Oh,
I am quite smitten with this fucking thing.
I actually like it a lot more than Apollyon.
Does he play Tesopito?
Get out of here.
Ah! Everybody, on the count of 3. 3, 2,
Wait, hang on!
3, 2. Oh wait, okay, there we go. 3, 2, 1. Beat up Savage.
grab your pitchforks. Grab the pitchforks.
Yes.
I've been
Poor
beaten
Marvelous.
for 30
Poor
minutes.
Marvelous.
I can't show anything.
Well, I mean, you can see something.
Oh,
BCQ it up.
yeah. You can see a gray profile picture of nothingness, sort of like my
Marvelous,
soul.
Marvelous attack. He was just doing it from the shadows like a ninja.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun,
What the hell was
I'm
that?
Batman.
Beyblade.
Oh.
Oh,
Lay down.
Also, I was going to ask about that, but yes, we already did now, so no longer I need to ask.
BC is doing a live unboxing.
So yes, I'm doing a live unboxing now, guys. I got the Lightning Collection Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Morph Leo and Morph Donnie 2-pack here. So yeah, I'm gonna test these out for the very first time, and we're gonna see how I feel.
dope.
Let me know how they
I'm
are
going
because I may
to-
track them down at the Toy Con.
If I end up liking these, I'm gonna want to track down the other two.
I'm going to temporarily
Yo, BC, we should
disappear
film,
just because I'm putting
a
Skylar
hunt
back.
at the Toy Con.
We will talk more about the Toy Con later. But for right now, here is the figures outside of the box and in their plastic clamshell. I love these turtle heads. Oh my god, those look amazing.
Can I see them?
They've been working out.
Jesus Christ, those are accurate.
Well, we see where they care now.
I mean, we've got quite a few different effect pieces in here.
You know, as much as big of a Power Rangers fan I am, I have no Power Rangers figures whatsoever.
That is-
What? Is,
Fucking sad, given Lightning Collection is literally the best fucking Power Rangers toy line we've had in years.
what's your favorite season?
Mighty Morphin.
How have you not gotten one?
Dino Thunder.
I really like the ninja one too. I forgot what it was called.
Ninja Storm.
Yes. That's my second favorite.
That's a good one.
That was a good one.
I was about to say, there's more than one Ninja season. There was Ninja Steel, Ninja Storm.
No, wait.
The Alien Rangers. Given that Kaku Ranger was a ninja themed this season, but I digress.
No, Bees is right. It was Ninja Steel. Ninja Steel.
Ninja Steel.
Now we have to kill you.
Okay.
I don't have the guns on me, okay?
Wait.
Wait, you actually like Ninja Steel?
Yeah, I sort of grew up on it as a child, so it sort of has like that guilty pleasure feel.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. I'll give you that.
Still, if BC is willing, there is a chance for Marvelous to somewhat redeem himself for that.
How?
Identify this figure.
G1. It's G1 something, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Machine Wars?
Yes.
Yes.
You're close.
Machine Wars Starscream.
Good
Yeah.
job.
I only knew it because False Convoy talks about it all the freaking time.
I love this thing.
He likes obscure shit like that.
Which he would call that pure sex. That's like his catchphrase. That is pure sex.
No, same burger, different sandwich is his catchphrase.
Well, not on the scrapyard. Let's just go with that, okay?
He hasn't said
On
that
the
catchphrase to
Scrapyard?
you guys yet?
No, he
No.
hasn't. That's
Oh,
new.
wow. Okay.
Whoops.
Like, simply say, every figure he pulls out is like, this is just sex. This is just sex. Oh, look, guess what I'm about to pull out? Just sex.
You should have
Damn
seen
it.
what
Sex here,
you should
man.
have seen what he did to me when I first went to his house and he showed me his collection. He's like, pure sex.
So, yeah, hence why on the scrapyard, at least, that's his
his
freaking...
catchphrase.
That's his
That's
thing.
his signature- That's his trademark phrase. Pure
So,
sex.
have you guys seen that new Marvel Legends Disney Plus Moon Knight figure that's coming out?
Which one, the Mr. Knight or the actual new Moon Knight suit?
The actual Moon Knight.
No.
I'm so glad that's real because it looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, it was unveiled
no.
on April Fool's Day. And I'm like,
Oh.
don't trust it. Don't trust it.
I honestly, I sold off my whole Marvel Legends collection, but I am willing to make an exception for that figure.
I just want a Venom.
Well, you can't have them.
Fuck
Wait,
you.
which Venom do you want? Do you want the movie Venom or the comic Venom?
Yes.
To
Well,
both.
you can't have them. It's just not meant to happen.
Just
I
like you
used to
don't let it
have-
have Dino Thunder Black. Fuck off.
I used to have 5 different Venoms, and then I sold them all off.
Yeah,
Also-
my least favorite Venom figure from the Marvel Legends line is the what the hell do you call it? The one that uses the I guess is the Hyperion body mold. I'm like, yeah, on top of him having a large head, he just looks not the right size.
Are you talking about the first release Venom figure?
Yes, that came out in 2015, 2016.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with the
Guys.
three interchangeable heads.
I think
Yeah.
the BC is trying to say something.
Oh, sorry.
So in just a moment, we're going to be discussing more on Moon Knight because that's the whole point of why we're here.
I mean, we're still
But
talking
as a whole, how are the turtles?
They're
Just
in a
based
half
on
shell.
Donatello as a whole, my final verdict: silver.
Okay.
Is that good or bad?
It's good.
For me, it's mid.
Any issues with them that you can tell?
I have an issue with these as far as the articulation goes.
Is it limited?
It's extremely limited.
Probably they put all their money into the nice head sculpts and not the actual body molds themselves.
No, see, the body molds have the articulation, but due to the fact that they had to put this shell on them, you literally lose one of the most important parts of the articulation of this, which is the ab crunch. So most of the ninja poses I want to put them in, I can't do.
Also, before I forget, Savage might not have a Dino Thunder Black, but at least my favorite season is getting figures.
Ouch.
Oof.
At least I don't taste concrete.
Oh!
Damn, Flaming Bees coming over there.
No, that's the Savage.
Well, that was Savage?
Yeah.
You know what?
Savage.
Convoy makes fun of me for this all the time. Mixing up people's voices.
Okay.
He's like, that's how I can tell you're not paying attention.
I might taste concrete, but at least my nephew's not an idiot.
Speaking of that,
Ooh.
perfect segue. I have a small story, if I may be able to share. Before
I was
we
actually
jump
just
into
about
the
to say, but before you do, as far as the private chat goes, I'm Savage.
main topic. Fucking stop anyway.
Do I have permission to shoot him with a plasma rifle?
No. You're not quite there yet.
You're not on our end.
Am I still a young Padawan?
Anyways, go on, Savage.
Anyway, I have a funny story. So recently my nephew was here, Mini Savage, and we were just having simple tacos for dinner, whatever. Simple tacos, they're good, whatever. We have a dishwasher, whereas obviously like every other dishwasher, there's a top layer, bottom layer, and the bottom layer is always for plates and whatnot, right? So for some unknown godly reason,
Oh, God.
after he was done, eating and cleaning off his plate, I got done and started following after a little bit. I follow him and I catch him putting the plate, like a simple ceramic short round plate, onto the top shelf. Even though he's been in this house way more times than he should know. So by all accords, he should know how that plate goes. He even looks me dead in the eyes as he puts it in there like, it's like,
He probably knew how you were going to
Right.
react, so that's why he did that.
oh no, he did not know he was doing that on purpose. He just did it because he wasn't fucking paying attention. It's like, boy. Granted, I did not use those words at that time. Because what I say is what I say in private. But, boy, did you just fucking put the plate on a spot where you know it doesn't fucking go?
At least he does.
Fuck?
At least he doesn't bitch about people for lacking a Pikachu.
BC's asking for a roast. He's literally
Aldar?
demanding a roast.
Eldar, stand down.
He's not going to. I already know it. Anyway.
Anyway, so let's get started on the actual discussion at hand.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk Moon Knight as a whole. And I'm going to say it right now. I love it.
I adore it.
I'm so happy with it. Like, Moon Knight was one of those characters that has always been a little on the obscure side entirely because of the fact that not a lot of people really know about him.
I'm one of them.
So
Same here.
entirely because of that, it gives me the perfect opportunity to actually show people like, hey, this dude is actually badass. You can see it now.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
and the only way, like, I first heard of Moon Knight from, I never knew who he was or that he existed at all until 2017. The Spider-Man Homecoming Vulture Build-A-Wing wave featured him as a figure.
Oh, nice.
I knew so
Pure
little about.
sex.
I knew, this figure and his design is pure sex. Please don't copyright me, Pelcity. Anyway, or Pulse Convoy. Yeah, I knew nothing about him. Now I was about to sell him off, but like whenever I would get Marvel Legends figures, and I'm aiming to Build-A-Figure, every figure that I don't want, I sell. But after a while, I was like, you know what? This doesn't look or feel half bad. I think I'm going to keep him. I made the right call because I love this. This figure is pure sex. So, yeah, he also comes. Yeah, I don't know why, but like his leg is like all just warped to the side for whatever reason. I've heated up with like hot water or a blow dryer, and it like after straightening it, it still does that. He comes with billy clubs or poles, sticks, whatever the heck these are called. They combine together to form one big beating stick. Interchangeable hands that have little holes in the fist to peg these tiny little moon daggers, I guess, in it.
Mm-hmm.
I swear these look like fingernail clippings, and they're so hard. They're so easy to lose. You have to like, if you have carpeting, that's even worse. You have to like comb through your carpet just to find it. And the big, what is this? A boomerang or just an all-purpose melee weapon?
Moonerang.
That would be something I think either Marvelous or BC could answer.
Yeah, BC. What is this supposed to be, a boomerang or just an all-purpose stab kill weapon?
For one, hi buddy. Hi,
Oh, hey,
buddy.
there-
What's up, dude?
Hey, it's the falsest of convoys.
Pure
Anyway,
sex is in the chat.
Yeah, we know.
Damn it.
Anyway, stop it. Sorry. Basically,
Answering-
what those are supposed to be, they're supposed to be, what's his face? They're supposed to. How do I explain this? Basically, the crescents on his chest are basically a weapon that he can control with his mind.
Hmm.
So my question is, like, the big one, is this supposed to be a boomerang? Is this supposed to be a boomerang or just an all-purpose, like, I'm gonna stab you on, throw this at you and kill you with it? Whereas
It's supposed to be a knuckle duster.
these, I believe, would be like, it comes with 3 of these. These actually peg into it, like between his fingers. I believe these are supposed to be like knuckle dusters.
He just said that the big one was the knuckle duster.
Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, he comes with 3 smaller ones and 1 big one. I guess it's just this, like how this looks and feels. That was like one of the factors that sold me. That sold me in. I was like, okay. I'm still mad that I could not find the Walgreens exclusive Moon Knight figure, which had a more traditional Moon Knight. Goddamn English appearance and design. Oh well. So let's talk about the convenient or inconvenient, depending on how you view it, timing that the Moon Knight figure, Marvel Legends figure, was unveiled.
We're actually going to solely be focusing on the show.
Okay. Well,
It's confusing as shit because it's hard to keep track of at times, but it's still good.
See, here's the thing. For those who don't know, Mark Spector / Stephen Grant is an example of something called DID,
Mm-hmm.
dissociative identity disorder.
formerly known as multiple personality disorder. Now it's referred to as dissociative identity disorder, or DID.
Mm-hmm.
I took psychology classes in college.
You get the flex here.
I feel so special. Anyway, yeah.
I feel so special.
I feel so special.
I feel special.
Anyway.
Sorry.
So special.
Yeah, he's unleashing his inner Patrick.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway, continue back to the topic in hand.
respecting the fact that that's why it's so confusing, I've had to ask BC more than once because we watch it together. What the hell is going on here?
Yeah, and basically, as soon as I finally explained to him he suffers from DID, he was like, "Oh, so the moments where his eyes were going in the back of his head. Oh, I get it."
Yeah.
So here's the thing. So far, I am absolutely in love with this show, but we also got to bear in mind we're only 2 episodes in.
It could screw up.
It could very well screw up, but as of right now, I'm going to make it abundantly clear.
So far, so good.
So far, so good, and I'm so happy about it too, because I swear to Christ, if this show would have sucked balls in any way, shape, or form, I would have been pissed.
But before we continue, I'm going to also say this for people who are going to jump into the chat and start yelling anarchy. Before we get into this topic, we're going to probably go ahead and say this as a disclaimer. We're going to say shit about the show, including scenes we probably already have seen. So if you have not seen the episodes yet, which
This is your chance to click off.
Spoiler alert.
Which also, I don't know why you're here watching this stuff. And
You are approaching spoiler territory. Viewer discretion is advised.
You know what? This comment's staying up entirely because of that.
anarchy.
So yeah,
You know, if you're wanting spoiler free, go back to watching Mighty Ducks. I don't know.
now's your chance to skedaddle.
Yeah, now is your chance to just up and dip.
Now,
Skedaddle,
but-
children.
And we
Make
have
like
warned
Michael
you.
Jackson and beat it.
Just don't do what Will Smith did.
God damn it. What? Oh shit! Do it again. I wasn't looking.
Oh damn, he did. Oh no, he did. He got Chris Rock. But yeah,
That wasn't a good idea. That wasn't a good idea because I fell on this.
Yeah, maybe don't do that next time, or at least put that in a better spot.
Yeah.
Treat
He
it like
like
a baby.
fucking loves that line.
Says false convoy. Anyway, continue on. If you stay here though during the spoilers and bitch about the spoilers, we're gonna call you out. Just fair warning. Anyway, let's continue.
So basically, the first episode really dialed it up because they really played off the fact that he is basically 3 people in one. Or no, he's 2 people in one. Whatever. Point is, they really played off the fact that he's not quite all the way there. And just, can we give Oscar Isaac some serious credit? Because Star Wars did not do him any favors.
Oh, damn,
survived.
and who?
Okay, he's from the sequel trilogy, just so you know. The one that failed. And he's the only survivor. Let's also go with that.
Yeah,
I don't know
this
jack shit about Moon Knight, so I'm gonna dip out. Y'all have a good stream. Yeah, false. That's why you're not in here. That's why you're not in here.
Yeah, and also let's not forget that that Oscar Isaac also played Apocalypse in X-Men Apocalypse.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. So his entire resume was not looking very good for me. So I'm sitting there like, God bless America. Why the fuck did y'all cast him as fucking Moon Knight? Why?
And now you see why.
And now I see why. He's fucking great. He was the perfect choice. Because we got to bear in mind, he's Hispanic. And he's doing a picture-perfect British accent.
Oh yeah.
Not only British, but also American, too.
Yeah,
'Cause,
he's doing both.
can I also point out real quick 2 things? This guy had to go from just got them crawling out of Star Wars please Disney, just give me one more chance, please Disney. Well, we have Moon Knight. We're gonna at least give you that. If you fail, we're out. Deal. And boom.
Bye, Felicia.
So with that said, let's talk about Khonshu.
I wanted to see him more when I saw the first episode. On the second one, I'm glad I got more of that chance. Holy shit.
Yeah. See, here's the funny thing. Everybody is literally talking about how Khonshu and Stephen Mark are basically Marvel Studios' response to Eddie and Venom.
Yeah, I've noticed how similar they are.
Because it's just Khonshu literally sits there and goes, "Oh great, the idiot is in control."
Oh, good God, the dumbass is here.
God, and then the scene where he's where he's trying to give the scarab back to
The bad guy,
the dude with the haunted tattoo,
Andrew Harrow.
Yeah, that guy, and he's trying to hand it to him, and his body's moving on its own, just.
I can control this.
I'm not doing it. I swear. I just want to get back to my job.
Yeah, this just got me thinking of when the guy's busting into Eddie Brock's a farm. He's like, "What are you doing? You're making us look bad."
Yeah, I know. I was doing the big thing.
And then, after he lays waste to those guys, I'm thinking to myself in my head, "Outstanding! Let's bite their heads off and put the bodies in the corner." What? Pile of bodies, pile of heads.
I was watching this messed up video theory on Moon Knight, and you know how he calls his mom every time? People are saying, what if that's just Mark leaving him voicemails, acting like his mom?
Oh my God.
That's ouch.
That's mean.
You mean an altar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's DID.
Yeah, I mean like the altar was a currently, as of right now, unknown altar that it's basically him just
No.
his mom is another altar.
No. I think what happened was on that one, since so far we only know Mark Spector and Khonshu. My guess is Mark Spector was faking the female voice calls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna count that as a prediction. I think. I don't know. I need to see more before I really start making any predictions. Because, for starters, I really, really want to talk about Khonshu's design. Because I feel like that's something no one's really taking into account.
Khonshu's a fucking ghost, fucking plague doctor.
Yeah, look, I'm just this looks like something straight out of one of the Silent Hill movies. Kind of
Exactly, and that's what I love about him.
Oh,
He
yeah.
cranks up the horror element so hard.
There's just the ethereal spook factor just cranked up to 21 on a scale of 1 to 10.
I heard
Also-
Deadpool might cameo in Moon Knight.
Daredevil?
Deadpool.
Oh, Deadpool.
I mean, if he does,
But that also means Disney will have a chance at Deadpool.
Which they are making Deadpool 3. They're currently writing the script for it.
give me a second.
I mean, in Moon Knight, they did curse in the second episode.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, but it still is I don't know. It doesn't feel right having Disney grabbing Deadpool. This does not feel natural.
I mean,
My
I think
question is,
the
my
only
question
thing.
is- shit, I'm sorry. You go.
I was going to say, my only fear is how they would take the character.
Okay, Deadpool that will be in the MCU is the same exact Deadpool that was in the first 2 Deadpool movies. They're going to figure out some way to have him literally transport from that universe to the MCU's universe or multiverse. There's also rumors about him appearing, cameoing at the least, in Doctor Strange 2.
I heard they were going to start out by like making him cameo like Stan Lee used to, and then they would introduce him into the movies.
That would be freaking awesome.
It would make sense and to fill that little bit of a void.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and yeah. My question is, when they release Deadpool 3, would it be under Marvel Studios or would it be under 20th Century Studios?
Well,
I wonder. Well, what I wonder about that is if they would do what they did for Morbius, where they showed both of the logos in the intro.
Wait, Marvel Entertainment and Marvel Studios?
No, Marvel Studios just showed up in the opening credits of Morbius.
Huh.
You guys good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why?
Just stuff over here. No need to really go into it. Just stuff over here. That's all.
Wait, have you guys not seen Morbius yet?
No.
We have not, and we're not discussing it.
It's a good movie.
But
you should see it.
Getting back to Moon Knight, something about Khonshu I want to point out. Props to the voice actor for blending into things so well, because at first I thought he was Liam Neeson.
I can kind of hear that. He kind of does sound like him, but
He does kind of sound like Liam Neeson, yeah.
I didn't recognize him as the Poe Dameron actor when I saw him.
No, I mean like the voice of Khonshu himself. I thought he was Liam Neeson, but it's not.
Oh.
I have another prediction, though, I want to throw out there.
What's cracking?
With how the second episode ended, with how Stephen Grant's on the other end of the mirror, because Mark Spector got more stronger and just shoved him out. I have a theory I have a little prediction or just small theory thought. What if, because of the fact that apparently Stephen Grant doesn't seem to have a memory of what has happened back then, what if Stephen Grant never existed?
That's kind of a running theory on multiple ends right now.
Because it's like the way that it's kind of like the way their feet. It's like, what if Stephen Grant was actually just an alias both Khonshu and Mark Spector made as a cover up,
or an alter?
Yeah, my theory is that the Stephen Grant was originally just an identity that Mark Spector had taken on, but it eventually became a full-on alter.
Yeah. Plus, they kept saying you don't own. They also kept saying that Stephen Grant's body was not of his own. Essentially, like Khonshu was even saying, "You think you own that body? That's my body." Essentially, it's like they're basically saying Stephen Grant was never a factor, which means he just became a recent voice in the head.
Well, also, Mark Spector like essentially died, and he was brought back to life, under the agreement of being his avatar.
Under Khonshu's avatar, yeah.
Khonshu's avatar. So,
which is comic book accurate.
Yeah, so I guess because of the deal that was made, technically, like his body belongs to Khonshu. And shit, note to self: a little bit of paint scraped over here whenever I did that little thing. Oh my god.
Anyway,
it looks like battle damage, so it adds character to it. Anyway.
we apologize for the random Transformers bit on a Marvel episode.
Well, Transformers was under the Marvel Comics banner at one point.
Yeah.
But anyway, back on topic. Moon Knight. So
Looking forward to more episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very much so.
Just a little bit hard to follow.
I liked what was the normal one? Mr. Knight? Is that the fancy one?
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
fancy one.
I don't know. While I respect the original Moon Knight-esque look, I'm really glued to the Mr. Knight look.
It was originally a gag.
Fuck gag if not. I like that look.
Uh,
It is pretty dope, all things considered.
It's like I'm going to be psychotic, but I'm at least going to look fresh and as fuck about it.
I'm gonna be rather dapper. Like,
The only thing he's missing is a fucking fedora.
Yeah, that's literally the only thing he's missing.
yeah, I like. So my question is, BC, since you know more about Moon Knight than I do, in the comics, was Mr. Knight was that something that Mark Spector was able to become on his own, or is that something that only one of his alters was able to become?
If memory serves me right, only one of the alters was able to do it. But I think over time, Mark Spector himself developed the ability to summon Mr. Knight.
Okay, because I knew Mr. Knight was a thing, but then when he actually debuted, it was Stephen Grant who became Mr. Knight. So I was like, so maybe that's just maybe that's something exclusive to him and whatever Stephen Grant is Stephen Grant.
Yeah.
Probably seems like it, yes. Or at least that's what the theory would be so far.
Yeah, and I just love how he just pulled those Billy Club things out of nowhere. I'm like,
where's the scarab? You mean sticks?
Like, did he pull? Does he have that cartoon character logic where it's just pulling them out of a magic satchel or behind his back or something?
May as well be.
Or maybe he actually has a little holster or something for it, behind his underneath his jacket.
That's probably the case, but here's also a good thought. I know it probably just appears and whatnot, but think about this: where did the metal come from? I know most of the suit is straight up not. I don't want to say flesh, but
mummy
fabric.
bandages.
Well, that and fabric and whatnot, but where did the metal come from? Was there enough fabric in there to create two metal rods that were not really used?
I think it's just one of the things that just materializes out of nowhere when he becomes Moon Knight or Mr. Knight.
Yeah, I guess.
In fact, I've noticed that some aesthetic differences. Moon Knight has the mummy bandage type of aesthetic to his suit, whereas Mr. Knight, from what I can recall, I don't remember seeing any mummy bandages at all. It's all really nice, fancy, designer looking, custom made looking, the suit.
It's so nice. He threw the jacket on the ground.
Pretty much,
motherfucker.
Yeah, when he did that, I'm like, yeah, that's ruined now.
That's fucked. You're not gonna. That's not gonna be staying white anymore. That's just fucked.
Unless Khonshu coats everything with Scotch Guard.
Which is a sponsor of this video. No. Okay. On top of that,
and I love how the mask looked too. I don't know how I can't quite put my finger on why I love it or like it.
I'm hoping Mark Spector uses the Mr. Knight look but doesn't have the glowy eye part, because I want that sadistic look. I like the look of it in the poster trailer tease that apparently was just a gag, but I want that I'm going to fuck you up kind of look. But yeah.
Yeah, I also noticed that there's a bit of stitching down one side of the mask, kind of it looks like he it. I mean, I know it's the first time he'd ever summoned it and used it, but yeah, I think it builds character, kind of the mask had gotten torn. Oh, Mr. Marvelous has had to skedaddle.
Yeah, he had to. He has some personal things he has to attend to, which is fine.
Yeah. So, yeah, it looks like the mask was torn and he had restitched it. But it also, I feel like it could also represent his fractured personality, psyche, mind, whatever. DID.
Probably.
I wonder what's going on in the BC layer end of things.
Probably things they probably can't say on stream. So let's not touch that.
Obviously. Yeah, I know, obviously, but
maybe hopefully in the
anyway.
Welcome back.
Oh, they're back.
So, quick question: what's up with Marvelous not being around?
He just had to take off and handle some personal things. It seems like.
Okay, hope you're okay if you can see this, but to answer your previous inquiry, because I actually heard it, not really something we can go into live.
Like I said,
I figured. I know.
And with that being said, I'm setting up right here.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Just give us a second, and we're sorry to vanish so much.
we'll explain later. Just for right now.
for right now, let's just keep talking about something because I think we're running out of Moon Knight stuff.
So yeah, just overall, I'm really liking Moon Knight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very happy with it overall.
Major props to Oscar Isaac.
Yes, major props to Oscar Isaac.
Let's see.
So with that said, what else y'all want to talk about? Because this is basically normally where the free for all section comes in, which it sucks that Marvel's up because this is where the funny shit happens.
Yeah, like I made mention of like the Mr. Knight mask that he had kind of like a stitching thing going on like down like the side of his face or the face of the mask, and I felt like that kind of gave the impression that even though it was the first time he'd ever summoned it, it looked like he'd been in a scrap before and had to repair that, and it also I felt like it also reflects his fractured psyche. Fractured, the split personalities and all that.
Nice.
That's just something I noticed, and I guess I don't know if that was intentional or if it was, but that's my 2 cents.
Yeah. Come on.
Beanie, okay?
Yeah, he's okay. Come here.
What can we talk about right now? I've been hearing a lot of. I know this was a Marvel thing, but considering it's also a Disney thing, and we have the same guy from the same genre, I've been hearing a lot of good things about the recent Lego Star Wars game that came out. I've been hearing lots.
I want to get it.
As do I. I've been hearing lots of good things, and there's especially one factor. This isn't a story mode thing because it doesn't really matter that much. It kind of matters because apparently the game hints on that you can actually go out into the universe and fight each freaking gigantic fucking thing that you could possibly fight and unlock it. A good example, basically, if you unlock a ship, you can go out into space and fight fire and blah blah blah. You can go out and find the Death Star 1 and 2, and you can fight them. And then you can, once you beat them, they become your personal fucking battle station. I'm not kidding about that or something like that. That might be a theory, but it's like, wait, I can actually go out, shoot the Death Star, and claim it as my own? This is British as fuck.
That is going to be awesome to play on this. Thanks again for it, Savage.
I'm hoping that doesn't blow up on you, because there's a lot on that game I saw.
Oh, don't worry. I'll just be sure to send you my remains if it blows me up.
What am I going to do with it? Pay respects to it?
I was going to say we should attempt a ritual to revive him, restore his body by sprinkling it with crumbs of magic Pringles.
We don't want the remains to fart, please. Just, all right, let us bring back the idiots. Oh, God, he farted.
Oh, no. No. You're like, nothing's happening.
Just a green fart cloud out of nowhere.
He's like, hey, I'm alive.
I live!
Yeah.
Ow.
He lives. but we died because we were in the vicinity of the ritual.
At that moment, Aladar will literally go, "But did you die?" "Sadly, I did, but I lived."
So if this really is a free-for-all, I've got a recent acquisition thanks to Miss B Seed that I want to show off. God damn it, smoke screen.
And you broke it.
Ta-da-da.
Jaws.
Jaws. Wait, is that what you named him? Jaws?
Uh-huh.
Makes sense.
This was an acquisition from last week. The Magno from Kamen Rider Forze. Mr. Savage here found an eBay listing for this for like the cheapest I've seen it, which I was actually originally eyeballing a brand new one that was being sold on Amazon. This was definitely cheaper. And I ordered it after he sent me the link like Friday evening, I believe. And it was shipped out from Japan Monday. Monday. Was it? No, wait. Was it last? No, it was. No, it was the weekend. Yeah, weekend before last. He sent me the link to this, and I purchased it Monday last week. It was shipped out from Japan and arrived on my doorstep the following Friday, which is amazing because, like, if it's shipped from Asia, it's going to take like a couple of weeks, maybe like a month max. But this just arrived in a matter of days. I'm like, nice. U.S. Postal Service is getting it seems like it's starting to get back to the way it used to be. And then some.
For me, my on technically B's, yours, and mine recent acquisition. I don't know if yours was recent.
This
our watches.
Those are sick.
Digimon fans will definitely get what this is.
Those are sick.
Well, this is Yu-Gi-Oh though, so.
Yeah. Yours is Yu-Gi-Oh. Mine is Digimon. Yeah, I couldn't decide between this, the crest of courage, or the crest of friendship. But since they had this left, this is the only one they had left. I went with that one.
So, is that it? Is that basically all we got at this point?
I mean, do you want to talk about something?
Not really. No, right now, at least nothing that I'm willing to talk about live.
I mean, we could go into how good the fucking entry grades are so far.
Well, I mean, how would they know? They haven't built an entry grade Gundam kit.
Good point.
Yeah, I can't remember what grade my two Gundam kits are, but
probably high grade.
They small.
Yeah, high grade.
Yeah,
put it this way.
Like, what if they continue to make more Digimon model kits, whether they're amplified or anime accurate? I really hope that they give us. Okay, they tend to focus more on ultimate or mega level Digimon for these, but I hope they branch out to, technically a champion / armored Digimon because Magnamon. Anyway, I hope they do like some Digimon like Stingmon. I want a Stingmon model kit. Bandai, please.
Waspinator versus Stingmon. Waspinator will take care of the bee bastard.
Spiking strike. Okay. I want that to happen. Not in evolutions, but just like a skit that we just make up. Just we expect this big, long, epic battle, but it's just like the battle's just like what 30 seconds long. Because like it's just all takes one blow from Stingmon.
It's like Hercules versus Cell.
Yeah, I want a Stingmon model kit so dang bad. And maybe XVmon as well. Heck, there's so many Digimon characters I want model kits of.
I hate to cut this short, but due to outside reasons, I think I need to just cut this short. So we're going to go ahead and sign off.
Okay.
So with that said, I've been BC.
I've been Aladar, and also, not to make this any longer than it needs to be, but just for anyone who wants to know, The topic we announced at the end of the last episode will be proceeding next episode because BC wanted to just cover Moon Knight here.
Yeah.
What was the original topic? I forget.
Fan entitlement.
Okay.
So, again, Aladar.
The Savage.
Flaming Beast.
We'll catch you guys next time.
Peace.